Hello, I'm Andy, and here is your monthly horoscope for the month of March. And this is especially for you coming from Gemini. Before I begin, I would like to introduce you to a 90-minute session that I can do for you. This will be based on your date of birth, time of birth, and reading your palms. The cost is only USD 50. I will talk to you later on in the program about that. So, this month of March 2025 for Gemini is going to be a very interesting month, but more on the negative side. Firstly, we are going to see two zodiac signs that occupy the energy of 2025. From the 1st of March to the 20th of March, the energies will come from Pisces. And from the 21st of March to March the 31st, the energies will come from Aries. So I'm going to divide that in these ways. Firstly, the 1st of March to the 20th of March, the energies come from Pisces. And you coming from Gemini, you'll have to be very careful that the opposite reactions from people and whatever you expect is going to trouble you. This trouble can come in miscommunication, miscalculation. It has a lot to do with the financial side of your life. So the job and business side, you'll have to be very careful. Very careful in the sense that don't be hasty, don't be impatient, whether agreeing to things, whether signing documents or contracts. So that's one for you. From the 1st of March to the 20th of March, energies from Pisces will definitely oppose you in whatever you do. And after that, from the 21st of March to March the 31st, the energies will come from Aries. This is another problem. Another problem in the sense that it makes you very daring, whether in job, business to change, or whether to try something new in business areas. Try not to do that either, because Aries can make you unnecessarily be too aggressive and expose yourself to risk, whether financial risk, whether emotional risk, or whether physical risk. Accidents of all kinds can happen. And retrograde planets. Two planets are retrograding in the month of March. First is Venus. Venus will retrograde from the 2nd of March to the 12th of April. Now, for you coming from Gemini, this may be a blessing because I don't believe that retrograde is always bad. Retrograde is the time when you can sit back and plan the future all over again. So, because Venus is very compatible to you coming from Gemini in 2025, so you'll have a chance to do something spectacular in the sense to start something new or to change something new. Or even what you're doing, you'll start to improve it. The creative side of you will be very seen. So that's something good for you. But the retrograde from Mercury is a big problem for you. During the month of March, the retrograde of March will be, the retrograde of Mercury will be from the 15th of March to the 7th of April. Now, this you have to be really careful because miscommunication, miscalculation, due to your hastiness, due to your daringness, starting something without planning, you'll have to be very careful. When I co-join Venus and Mercury, they are quite friendly. So you'll have to be careful of partnerships as well, which may have trouble in the month of March. Business partnerships, personal partnerships, and any kind of partnerships. Because again, the hastiness to get into the partnership will be a regret later on. So this may affect you. These retrograde planets will affect you. The Venus part of it, not so bad, even helpful. The Mercury part of it, very bad, where financial areas and any kind of communication is going to be very trouble for you. On top of that, we are in 2025. The energies of 2025 are not very agreeable to Gemini. Why? Because again, they make you say and do things which are before your time. There's a planet called Uranus who tends to make you ahead of your time. So don't do things that are too ahead of your time. Try to do things for the present. That will be much better for you in 2025. Where your job, finance, and business is concerned, I'm worried about the retrograde planets. You may start something new 2nd of March to 12th of April. That will not be very harmful, but try to make it acceptable to what you know, not something that you don't know, because you tend to be too adventurous from the 2nd of March to the 12th of April because of Venus retrograding. But be careful more about the Mercury retrograding. In the job, financial, or business areas, you can be let down very badly, or you can be led very wrongly. And so money can be lost, or insecurity in job or business is seen. Your personal affairs, whether romance, whether marriage or family, is going to be affected by both Venus and Mercury. Venus will introduce you to people. And of course, it'll be very good because this month this month for Gemini is not totally bad, especially when the period comes from the 1st of March to the 20th of March. But don't be hasty and don't be impatient. Personal affairs like marriage and family, you also have to be careful, especially during the Mercury retrograde. And that can be from 15th of March to the 7th of April. So be careful of what you do in all areas of your life. Now, let me talk to you about the ups and downs of Gemini. The ups and downs of Gemini. Trying to do business in March would be too risky. The opportunities will come during the first 15 days of March, but after that, you'll find that things don't work very well for you. Don't try something too big. That's the idea. In personal areas, be careful that you can be let down very badly as well, especially during the Mercury retrograde. So just keep that in mind. So I'm going to keep it nice and short for you. Now, I have a daily program called the Horoscope of Today. Try to look for that. Every day I do the horoscope of today for the 12 zodiac signs. And every day I give you a lot of information. Your lucky ages, your lucky colors, your lucky directions, your lucky numbers, your lucky lottery numbers, daily compatibility, and a lot of other information. So try to look for that on your daily basis and it will help you a lot. So remember, in the month of March, in 2025 especially, don't be aggressive in your words, don't be aggressive in your actions, and you'll do better. If I may end this program by inviting you to have a horoscope made by me. Yes, the cost will be USD $50. It will be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and reading your palms. Palms are very important because based just on your date of birth and time of birth, 250,000 babies are born every day. So can they all have the same scope in life? No, they can't, because their palms will be different. So palmistry must be included, and that's why I include palmistry in my readings. This will be a 90-minute reading, a very long one, because I'm going to talk to you and predict your next 9 years. That's this session. Yes, the cost is USD 50. You'll see my email somewhere there. Send me an email and ask me all the questions you want. This personal reading will be live. It can be live, let me see. It can be live on WhatsApp, on Skype or Zoom. You can record whatever I'm saying, video or audio. So try to remember that. So that's the information I give you for the month of March. And I wish you the best of luck. Thank you. Goodbye.